They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. But the mirror, that's where your truth lives. It doesn't care about your curated image, the flex, the followers, the performance. The mirror don't lie. It strips everything back and shows you the version of yourself that wakes up tired, unsure, disconnected. Not because you're weak, but because you've been carrying too much for too long. You've been strong for everybody, except yourself. See, the mirror isn't here to comfort you. It's here to confront you. Asks the questions you avoid. Are you proud of who you've become? Are you still chasing your vision? Or just going through the motions? When did you stop showing up for yourself? Sees beyond the smile you fake. It reflects the discipline you lack. It exposes the resentment you've buried, the goals you've delayed, and the truth you've been scared to face. The hardest part about growth is realizing that most of your battles weren't with the world, they were with your reflection. You let fear choose for you. You let past pain silence your present power. You let other people's opinions shape your direction. But here's the beautiful part, what the mirror exposes. It can also redeem. What it reveals, you can rebuild. That reflection doesn't have to stay stuck. It can become something greater. Because when you stop running and finally look yourself in the eye, you take your power back, you stop shrinking. You stop waiting for someone else to save you. You become the person you needed when you were breaking. The mirror becomes less of a reminder of where you failed, and more of a vision of who you're becoming. Someone stronger, someone wiser, someone who owns their story, every scar, every stumble, every lesson. Let the mirror convict you, but never let it condemn you. You're not your past. You're not your worst day. You're not the labels they gave you. You're the decision you make right now. Growth is not about perfection, it's about presence. It's about showing up in your truth day after day, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. That's how platinum is formed. Under pressure in silence, with fire. So here's your moment. Turn off the noise. Block out the world. Stand in front of the mirror. And ask the question that really matters. Am I done pretending? Because the second you answer that with honesty, your transformation begins. But you don't need more motivation, you need more truth. And the truth is, you've got more in you. The mirror is not your enemy, it's your reset button. If you know anything about me, you know I love mirrors. They're honest, they show us the truth. You ever heard the phrase, don't believe everything you think? Well, our minds are like that. They can play tricks on us, make us feel way worse than we are. Our thoughts can be messed up, distorted, not a true reflection of who we are or what we deserve. Sometimes we gotta catch ourselves before we start believing those lies. Most times our mind plays these games because of our past experiences. You ever had one of those moments where you're like, why do I always mess things up? Why does it always happen to me? These are dangerous thoughts, because if we truly believe them, they become self-fulfilling. Basically, we're setting ourselves up for failure by expecting it. Give up before even trying. Now, why does this happen? What often comes down to how we handle changes in our life. Our minds try to make sense of new situations by comparing them to past experiences. So if you've had a lot of setbacks, your mind might assume the same thing will happen again. But here's the kicker. These past experiences don't define you, limit you. They're just stories in your life's library, not the whole library itself. You've got a ton of stories, a whole collection of experiences. Why focus on the negative ones? Don't let your past hold you back. Keep moving forward. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's easy for you to say, but how do I actually do that? It's all about changing your perspective, turning those negative thoughts around. How? Well, let's talk about it. No. I embrace the power of I am. This might sound like a small change, but trust me, it's a game changer. When you start your sentences with I am, it sets a different tone, a more positive one. Instead of saying I have problems, say I am capable. Instead of I can't do it, say I'm strong enough. This simple shift helps you own your story instead of feeling like a victim. It's about taking responsibility for your actions while recognizing your strengths. By starting with I am, you affirm your identity. It's a powerful way to challenge those negative thoughts and turn things around. Next up, number 2, practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a powerful tool. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it's hard to be negative. Keep a gratitude journal. Write down 3 new things each day. Be specific. Instead of just writing family, write my family's support during tough times. This practice helps you shift your perspective away from what you lack and towards what you have. Remember, it's not about being positive all the time. It's about acknowledging the negatives but choosing to focus more on the positives. Life's like a roller coaster. There are ups and downs, but it's up to you to decide which part you're going to focus on. Are you going to dwell on the lows or celebrate the highs? I personally choose to focus on the highs and learn from the lows. No. 3. Use affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help you challenge negative thoughts. They're like little reminders that you keep repeating until you start believing them. For example, if you struggle with self-doubt, say, "I am talented," or "I am enough." Make it personal. Make it positive. Here's a little tip. Say them out loud. When you say them, they become more real, more believable. You can even add a bit of emotion to it. Imagine how you would say it if you already believed it was true. You can also use affirmations as a way to cultivate more positive thoughts. Every morning when you wake up, look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Today is going to be great. I am excited for all the opportunities that await me." Or, "I am grateful for everything I have accomplished so far, and I am excited to see what else I can achieve today." By doing this daily, you train your mind to expect good things, to look for the positives. Over time, these affirmations become part of your mindset. They help you challenge those negative thoughts and believe in yourself more. And limit your exposure to negativity. This includes negative people, negative news, even negative thoughts. You have the power to cut out toxic relationships that drain you. It's okay to distance yourself from those who bring you down. As for negative news and thoughts, well, it's about being mindful. When you notice a negative thought creeping in, acknowledge it, but don't dwell on it. Let it pass like clouds in the sky. Choose to focus on the beauty around you, the joy in your heart. You can even practice mindfulness meditation to strengthen this ability to focus on the positive. Now, I know changing your thoughts isn't easy. It's a journey, but it's worth it. By practicing these steps, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing your life. You're becoming more positive, more resilient, more you. It's like turning a ship around. At first, it's hard, but once you get the momentum going in the right direction, it becomes easier. Just keep moving forward, one positive thought at a time. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. So reach out to your loved ones, seek professional help if needed. And always keep in mind, progress, not perfection. Celebrate your small victories and learn from your setbacks. You've got this. Your mind might play tricks, but you're stronger than that. You're capable of amazing things. So keep going. Keep believing in yourself. You are powerful. You are resilient. You are worthy. And above all, you are loved. Never forget that.